1, 2, 3. Come over the board. Okay, so
I'm here.
Good. Today, what we are going to do is to explore the responsiveness of producers to price changes. What are, in your opinion, the greatest hinders of the price elasticity of supply? I mean, are suppliers better off or worse off than buyers when price rise?
Better.
Why that?
Supply is better because as the price rises for the good, that's per unit, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
The suppliers would want to supply more as it's more profitable as the price is greater.
Well, suppliers are no wizards. So the overall and general rule about is it good or is it bad is that in economy there is no good or bad. Or bad. Actually, in life it's the same, but that's philosophy, so I don't want to get into that now, at least. So there is no good or bad. It's just how it is. Hence, if suppliers if price raises, what would the supplier do? You told me, produce more. Okay, but can they do that without any other limitation? I mean, it's just their will not to produce more than that. How do you think?
No. There's also different factors of production that they will need to think of as well. So maybe they want to produce more, but their machinery cannot produce more at a given time.
Okay,
or
so here
they don't have enough
machinery. Machinery.
Or they don't have enough land if it's crops, for example.
Land. So all these are factors of production, right? Factors of production. Just as a matter of fact, we limit the factor of production to two types. One is labor, and the other one is capital. We are getting there sooner or later, don't worry. So between the two, this is flexible in the short run. This is not. So doesn't change, no change in the short run. Okay. Yes, no change in the short run. Okay. So that's good. If price of, say phones increases dramatically, there is no 100% certainty that Apple and Samsung are going to boost their production, because both this type of products rely on rare earth materials, which are not as easy dug from the soil as they would like to. So basically, the storage also plays a very important role, for suppliers. Okay? Good. Well, the formula of the PES is, as usual, delta Q divided by delta P. Of course, delta Q here is the quantity supplied and not the quantity demanded. Let's recall quickly that the price, the price elasticity of supply is, or actually the supply curve is vertical line upsloping. Okay. What else can we determine here? Well, let's put it quantity here, price here.
Maybe this is unitary elastic.
Exactly, that's unitary elastic. What about the PES going up?
You mean up like this?
No. Going up.
Oh, PES going up means it becomes more elastic.
Try showing me that, please.
Maybe like this, or like the other way around. Like, wait. Okay, so can I open my notebook for a second?
I wouldn't like to, because this is a recap, so let's take it as it was an exam.
Let's think. So PES increase mean becomes more elastic. Then the curve. This is inelastic, I think.
And why is that inelastic? Because
for every
yes,
price change,
yes, Hamzat, yes, finally, that's correct. For any type of price, we have some supply. It is easier to understand when we are talking about the demand, but that's fine. For each price, there is always gonna be some supply. By the way, notice that that is fixed supply. You know, it meets here. So perfectly, let me write it here. So perfectly inelastic. Let me do it. No, not like this. Come on. Stupid. Okay, perfectly inelastic is fixed. So the amount of good that you can supply is always the same, no matter how much price raises. You can't produce two of them. Can you make me an example?
Sorry, 1 second, sir. I was just finishing the graph. An example would be let's say, so the same amount supplied.
The fixed amount of supply.
Yeah, fixed amount supplied. Well, let's say limited Ferrari cars.
You can always buy a Ferrari more. The tickets for a stadium.
Oh, well, anything limited that will
Yes,
run
exactly. So even if they sold for 10,000 K, I mean $10,000, you can't sell more than, let's say, 100, because those are the number of seats. You can't sell more. Of course, the Armenian Sochi Caucasian variant would like to stuff in 1 million people just standing one to each other like, sardines, but that's not going to be the case in our well-behaved society. Okay, so you were correct, and this is PES greater than 1, right? This is PES greater than 1. Very good. Now, what type of factor?
Yeah, here if the price changes even slightly, so if it goes from P1 to P2,
yes,
then there's no quantity.
No. Hold on, Kamzat. You haven't to look at that. The supply curve is just one, which is this one. There is a fixed amount. It doesn't matter.
That's for inelastic.
Yes, exactly. Perfectly inelastic, there is just one amount. And there will...
Yeah, but I'm doing the elastic one though.
Okay, if the elastic one, then it's gonna be this one.
Yeah. I was trying to show the elastic one.
Okay, sorry, I didn't get that.
Okay. Yeah, so for example, for P1, it's always going to be like, so that's perfect elasticity we're talking
Perfect
about, right?
elasticity, yes.
So even if it goes up slightly or down slightly,
Yes, we aren't gonna have...
it will never,
I mean, no production at all.
like this forever.
No production at all. Exactly.
Without going down.
Exactly.
Okay.
So in this case, can we make an example of a perfectly elastic supply?
Not going to be supplied whatsoever. I don't think I can think of something.
Price
Like,
determined by global market. By the global market, which means that if price rises a little bit, there will always going to be substitutes that people are going to buy. So your product goes. Okay,
all right.
good. Now, let's talk about the factors managing or influencing the price elasticity of supply. Let's go here and let's write factors here. Well, for sure we have the time period. Because in the short run, the supply is always going to be more.
Elastic?
Are you sure? Are you sure it's gonna be elastic?
1 second. Let me think.
Just think, in a short run, if you need to increase output, can you build a new plant? Can you build a new... you can hire 1,000 more people, but you can't build a new, I don't know. Let's say, okay, look at this.
Inelastic.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, inelastic.
So one factor of production.
So
This
the long
is about
run...
factors of production, and very long run is like technology, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Well, in the long run, every factor of production can be changed. Not in the short run, though. Okay. Now. The second one. Spare capacity. What does it mean? Well, the bigger or the more powerful machines a company has, the less idle it is going to be. And so it is going to be more elastic. So capacity up means elasticity up. Got it?
Capacity. Yes. So
Okay.
like how much they can withstand, basically.
Yes, exactly.
How much change they can withstand in this case. Alright.
Storage.
Oh, I did this. I think I did this. Well, obviously I did this because we did cover PS. But I was just wanted to do a recap on it. We had so all that stuff. So factors influencing PES, supply flexibility. Okay, the main influences on PES are inventory levels, ease of increasing production levels. So that's the first one, I think.
Yes.
And the technological advances.
Exactly. There are a little bit more, just I put it there because I want you to have at least wide notes, and whatever you store in your mind, that's up to you. So storage, the bigger storage you have, so the possibility of storing something without losing it. For instance, fresh fish is more elastic or inelastic than canned tuna.
So more elastic means it will be supplied more. So fresh fish is more elastic.
Are you sure?
Well, if it's more elastic, it means it will be supplied more because it expires very fast. No.
Exactly. So if you have a drop in price, will you sell it or no? You can't storage. You can't stir it. So canned tuna is gonna be more elastic, and fresh fish is gonna be inelastic. Okay, let me delete it then. Now we are talking about the producers. So a fall in price is a catastrophe because you can't afford to produce as much. Fresh fish has still to be fished, and you still have to pay your fishers. If you won't pay the fishers, they won't just fish. The very last point is the availability of raw materials. More sophisticated products are more
You're asking me, sir?
Yes.
Raw materials.
Sophisticated products are more elastic or less elastic?
Wait, I can seem to find you.
Okay.
Oh, just below. Sophisticated more or less? Well, it's harder to build them.
Yes.
So it requires more resources.
Is it more elastic or less elastic?
So 1 second, let me build a chain of analysis. Harder to build.
Yes.
Need more resources.
Well, not more, but just more special. So special resources.
And special resources can't be stored, can they?
Maybe they can be stored, but they can't be outsourced. They can't be dug. Just imagine. Imagine. Here you have the Ferrari thing. Is a Ferrari service more elastic or less elastic than Lada?
Okay, more elastic elastic means
easier to deliver.
Less elastic.
Of course, less elastic. So Ferrari.
So this one will also be less elastic because special resources are limited.
Exactly, and finding the part, I mean the repair part, the spare part of a Ferrari is going to be way more complicated than finding the spare part of a Lada, which you can find in every in every grocery store. The problem of Lada is that you need to visit and buy spare parts as often as you buy groceries.
All right, okay.
Great. Now, let's have a look at a worked example. And let's say that price.
Sir, sorry, could you give me a second, sir?
Yes, please.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Yes, please. So price 1 is $10, and it raises up to price 2, which is $12. Consequently, the supplied demand increases from 100 to QS to 150.
Yes, sir, I'm back.
Yes, please. What is the price elasticity of supply?
Okay, you want me to do this question, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, how to calculate change is difference over original times 100, and then PES is change in Q supplied over change in price. Now, P1, the Q's for this P1 to P2, right? So the difference is $2, $2 over 10. Step 1, 2 over 10 times 100, right?
Yes.
2 divided by 10 gives us 1/5, and times 100 that will give us 20. Or we can just cancel that out like this.
Exactly.
20% change in price. Now, the same one for quantity. We're just gonna have 50 here. Change quantity supplied. Okay, now 50 over 20. Wait. 50 divided by 25 gives us 2.
Is 2.5.
Oh yeah, I did 25 accidentally. 2.5. Yeah.
Okay.
And
shall I put a percentage here?
No.
Correct.
That's the PS already calculated.
Even if this is rough and barbarian, you can say that the percentage simplify out.
Like if it was to be here, we just cross them out.
Exactly.
Okay, so no percentage here.
Good. 2.5. What does it mean? How can we interpret that? Interpretation.
That means that PS is more elastic.
It's pretty elastic. Yes, it's pretty elastic. Can you think about an explanation, not an interpretation, but an explanation. How could that be? Or due to what could that be?
Well, the quantity supplied, change in quantity supplied is way greater than the change in price. So even though the price has changed, the quantity supplied has changed more.
Yes, now I'm talking.
It's elastic.
Yes, it is elastic, but this is all an interpretation. I would like now. Let's imagine that you are a economical consultant. I am the firm, and I give you my data, and I would say, okay, can you suggest an explanation of this? Why is my supply so elastic?
Why is your supply so elastic?
What can be a good explanation? What is my strong point here?
Well, don't you just say just because your price, when you changed the price for your unit, when you increase the price for the unit, the quantity supplied increased
Yes.
like way greater.
And what does that mean? What does that mean? Thanks to what? Thanks to what can I supply way more things?
To demand?
No. A good explanation may be I have a lot of spare availability.
Oh.
Or just quick production.
Oh, so how you're able to actually
yes,
supply
an explanation. Exactly, an explanation. Very good. Very good. Now let's get to a new exercise. Let's see that coffee producers no, let's go for the other one. The price of oranges rises by 10%. So this is number 2. Price of orange increases 10%. But the supply of farmers grow only by 5%. Calculate PES and interpret, please. And explain.
Sorry, estimate what here?
Where are you?
What is this?
5. Supply. That's supply.
Oh, supply, okay. So price here?
Price goes up by 10%. Supply goes up by 5%.
Calculate PS?
Yes. Interpret and explain.
Uh, 5/10, giving us the same as 1/2.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 0.5.
Yes.
Which is still elastic. Almost. No, actually, I think this is what is called the unitary elastic, because it is closer to 0 than 1. Kind of.
Draw, please draw here. Draw the unitary elastic.
It's actually not closer to 0.
Hamzat, don't be lazy. Draw the unitary elastic, draw the perfect elastic, draw the perfect inelastic.
Alright.
Oh, and then I will ask you a couple of off-topic questions, if you allow me.
Yes, of course. So that's unitary elastic. That would be like, let's have a different color here. Yellow.
The more you draw it, the best you remember. And
that would be our inelastic. That would be our elastic here. Like this.
Yes.
So let's label them real quick. That's our elastic. Actually, I prefer to write in 2 pixels. That seems way cleaner. 1 second, sir. Just changing that for future. Should be better now. Elastic. Unitary. Elastic. Elastic.
Yes.
Okay. Now 0.5, right?
Yes. As long as this is 1.
So it goes below. So it goes like this. So
Stop there. Here you got to remember that economists are, I don't want to say odd because someone could get offended, and I don't want to say weird because someone could get offended, but I say odd. They twist math. So
they twist what?
They twist math.
Oh, okay.
Because delta x over delta y, which is quantity divided by price, is 0 in the vertical case. And how much is in the horizontal case?
Isn't it infinity?
Yes. It is infinity. So now tell me, when this is infinity and this is 0, where is 0.5?
Oh, it goes to the 0. That's crazy.
Yes, exactly. It goes like this.
So it becomes more inelastic.
Exactly.
But it's not yet inelastic.
It's not perfectly inelastic. We call it.
But it's already inelastic.
Yes,
inelastic. Okay, can I just erase this?
Please.
Can I erase this?
Yes, please. Just do that. Just do that.
I wanna. So if this is 1 and this is 0, let me have a different colored pen. Let's have like I don't know. This, whatever this is, not. Let's have purple. Then all of this here. Oh, actually, let's do the other way around. All of this here is inelastic.
Let me try doing something.
Well, actually, no, this is wrong.
Look.
Going from unitary this way is inelastic.
So all this part here is inelastic. All this part here is elastic. When this is unitary. Well, this is just PX, because it can be related to the price elasticity of demand or the price elasticity of supply. It doesn't really matter.
that will be more inelastic then.
Exactly.
That
Now,
will be inelastic.
now let's go, I don't know, up here, and let's say another example is that coffee producers require 1 year more to grow plants.
So maybe I should, can I maybe write down the questions?
Yes, of course. Or I can send them. Yes. So coffee producers require 1 year more to grow plants. To grow. Okay, sorry.
No, so I'll write it down. Uh,
1 year more.
1 year more. Okay.
More.
Mm-hmm.
To grow their plants. Is the short-run price elasticity of supply higher or lower than the long run? Let me sketch it. Let me sketch it. So the short-run price elasticity of supply is greater or lower than the long-run price elasticity of supply.
Okay, so let's see. Short run is usually inelastic, right? Because they can only change one factor of production, and it's often just labor. Right?
Yes,
so
it's correct.
Short run is, okay, let me write that down. So short run is mostly inelastic.
Yes.
Long run,
because it is limited and fixed.
elastic as let's write all factors of production can change.
Exactly.
Alright, long run, elastic, all factors of production can be changed. So more flexible.
Yes. Let me write it here, flexible. Flexible. Okay.
Now the question is, which PS is going to be greater?
Exactly.
I think long run's PS is going to be greater.
Of course. Question 3. Question 3.
I'm just writing the answer.
Yeah, just like this. Yes, good. Yeah, sure.
And then SR, for example, SR PS right here.
Yes. Which market is likely to have the most elastic supply? Option A, airplane manufacturing. Option B, t-shirt production. Option C, oil drilling. Option D, diamond mining.
Airplane manufacturing, then
T-shirt, oil, diamond. Oil, diamond.
T-shirt?
Yes.
Manufacturing. All right. And the question is
What is the one? What is the market with the highest elasticity? With the most elastic supply?
All right. So let's think. High elasticity means that in a short period of time they will be able to adjust
Exactly. Very good.
Produce more.
Very good. This is exactly the good explanation. More than this percentage variation, reports, divisions, and so on, ratios.
Right. So let's start eliminating here. Oil drilling and diamond digging. Those two require. Well, let's start with diamond digging. First of all, diamond digging is not guaranteed, and it can have a limited. It can be limited in time when you get it. So you will be the time that it will take you to actually get a diamond can vary. So you can't say that it has high elasticity because they can't adjust.
Exactly.
Then oil drilling could be one of them. To the big oil companies adjusting to produce more. T-shirt also could be one of them. Airplanes can also be one of them, but when compared to T-shirts and oil drilling is definitely not the big.
Actually, just
so by eliminating.
Yes, go on. Finish it.
D and A is gone. And now we just compare T-shirts and oil drilling, and obviously, T-shirts business will be able to adjust quicker to produce more as it takes less time, it takes less labor, it takes less everything, and
exactly.
Maybe you can even say that it's less costly.
Indeed.
But I would stick with the few first picks.
Very good.
So it's B.
Now, let's recap. More than welcome to take notes. Last 3 minutes. We are really on time today. So the elasticity of supply is a factor impacting everything from policy to price volatility. If a supply is elastic, it means that the prices are stable. The firms can expand quickly, so it leads to a greater welfare.
Yes.
Let's say PES down, actually up, stability, which means growth, which means welfare. Okay. When the supply is inelastic, little demand shocks have great impact. Can you imagine why? And we have wide price swings.
So I think it would have been way easier for you if you did the fixed
I guess so.
stroke.
I guess so. Let's do that. I can't, for some reason I can't change it.
No, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Because like, if I try to do it like this, it's, let me try to write like quickly, for example. Yeah, it's not as good as like this.
Okay. Finally, taxation. Tax. If the supply is inelastic, the producer bear the burden because it's gonna be steeper. We haven't yet talked about taxes. This is something we will recap whenever we have our double lesson. Please make your best to find some time slots in the short run, please. Are heavier if inelastic. If inelastic, PES is down. Are heavier, of course, for the producer.
All right. So lastly, I wanted to talk to you about what plans do we have?
Yes.
For the AS levels. I think a good idea would be to get the syllabus